Quick story. A girl and a guy met and fall for each other. They both love music, so decide to work together. And they were pretty good at it. Now on the surface, everything looked perfect. But oh, the stress of the city. So they decided otherwise. They packed up and left for the countryside. And that's where we meet this family, raising their children, growing their own food and their business together, on a quest to find a new normal and a new sense of happiness. And if you're looking for the same thing, then join us and we can unpack this thing called life together. Where are my manners? Let me introduce myself. I'm Shamel Olwago, my husband's Amondi Olwago, and together we are Nile Ochi. And this is ZQEX. Hello and welcome to another episode of ZQEX Exclusives. If you're new here, then welcome, and if you're not, then we're happy to have you again. How are you?
I'm alright. I was actually, wondering if you were going to ask me, how am I doing? So I'm doing super fine.
You are?
Yeah, I'm good actually.
Cool.
Good spirit.
Good.
Yeah, really good. What about you? Meh.
That's just been the general mood this week for me.
Really?
Yeah.
How come?
It's that time of the month. No, it's not. I wish it was that simple. It's not.
Look, I've got all the lights, like the ambiance, just,
The mood is on chill.
To be in a chill mood.
Of course.
Chill mood and ready to chat.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into it.
So yeah. So first of all, how was your week?
I thought the that was gonna just be the marmalade on the toast, and that was it.
So that's not just the days, the week.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I need Marie Kondo in my life.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Can help me spark joy in some places that need sparking joy, and I can just tidy up properly. There's tidying up, and then there's
tidying up. I get it.
And I'm not talking about just getting things together and just making something look. I'm talking about a proper go through, cleansing, cleaning, life-changing experience, throwing those things out, moving things, them not coming back, putting things purposefully in place to...
It's organization then.
Yeah.
I understand.
Like on high level, because I'm just starting to feel it. I've always been this way though. I have always been this way for as far back as I can remember.
Yeah, you've been... Yeah, that is you, isn't it?
Like pre-you.
Yeah, I know that.
That's just been my thing. And when I feel like some furniture needs to get moved, that's how I'm feeling right now.
Oh, I see.
Like everything within me is like, everything in the front room needs to change. That chair can't be there anymore.
Oh. Hey, you know what? It's one way, As a guys, it's not about me, so
no,
I'm good.
No. You're my shining light.
Good. Yeah. So, hey, you know what? I wanted to talk about taxes.
Oh, why? Hang on a minute. Didn't I tell you my week was meh?
Yeah, but that's the whole point.
You want to drag me down? Hang on a minute. I just set you up as my light.
No. It doesn't have to be negative.
Go on then, enlighten me.
Because guess what? I've got a question for you, actually.
Go on then.
And of course, for our listeners. Do you think, and it's, all right, do you know what? It's a philosophical take on taxes. Do you think we can live in a world with no taxes?
Oh.
Yeah. Because I thought about it this way.
So that's what you've been busy doing?
No. I was like, look, for what I remember, taxes pretty much always been here. It's like we almost never tried with that. Globally, I'm talking about.
Globally, like you don't think it should be some like small experiment that's taken on a small, part, like a country with a small population, see how they get on, and then try mass adoption.
Here's the thing. When it comes to taxes, people are highly unsatisfied. People get taxed in countries, so-called high-taxed country.
Yeah.
They feel that they don't get to decide really where the money goes, or even if they told the money goes there and there and there, it seems that it's never really there.
But then you ask yourself, what really is a tax?
That's the whole point.
Because even if you say to yourself, okay, I'm not going to pay taxes, then you must live in a country where healthcare is not free. It's probably just on entry. Like you pay on entry or exit.
Is it? Look, America. They pay taxes and they have to pay for their healthcare.
This is true, but there's other things they pay taxes towards, and it's certainly not the healthcare system.
Like what?
Roads. Then you'd be like here, where you pay.
We pay for roads here as well.
Yeah, but we pay for roads, only certain roads, and then big roads we pay a toll. So I guess if you're gonna make every road be toll roads, that would make sense.
Yeah, but we tried this. Like we know our government actually founded, I think maybe 30 years back, 40 years back, maybe longer than that. The motorways over here in France. It's been founded partly also by the government, and obviously the government don't benefit from now the incomes that's generated through those motorways. Mm-hmm. They don't.
However,
it's privatized now.
Are our motorways good?
Really good in France.
So I guess we get what we pay for.
Yeah, but you pay for toll charges still, where you shouldn't.
I guess they can always tout it under the idea of its maintenance. Well, how would that work on a local level?
All right. The reason why I was asking this question is because some people will feel that maybe we in how do you say it again? A nanny state?
Yeah.
Where basically, no. You've got to pay taxes because we're going to handle your money for you, and so you are okay when you're older, so you can get pension, and you can get you can be looked after. You can get public hospital, and obviously today public hospitals are not as good as private hospitals, and we know that there's a lot of problem like that. So perhaps that we could try with our taxes, and we care about our own money.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm not saying that's the right way to go, but
I'm still trying to surmise if that's actually a doable thing in. I guess, do you know what it is? I guess I'd have to just challenge the belief system that something new like that could happen, because I have one of the beliefs that I hold dear, considering we're trying to have a debate about something to do with politics, is I have like a deep belief that these things will never change.
But you know what? It's not really my question is not even politics.
Well,
it's
economy, it's social.
No, it's on a philosophical aspect.
Of contributing.
Of contributing in we can contribute differently. I'm saying using the fact that we have to pay taxes as a reason. What is the reason why we have to pay taxes? Because that's a way of contributing. Yeah, that's the only way. And then it's not like this eradicated poverty. Quite the contrary.
I think
we still have poverty there, and rising poverty as late, So I'm like, maybe there's another way.
I think it could possibly be another way. And if I challenge the fact that things could change, if I challenge the fact that I think that, this could come about, this a possibility, then I can see how other people would easily be able to contribute. I believe it would be a going back to contributing of skills.
And also it could be also based off of faith in the human being, you know, like maybe we never try to see if all right,
we can have faith in each other.
Yeah, like what I'm trying to say is like when you have a high tax countries, people who have a lot of money tend to leave the countries because it's not necessarily great for them. For the money, that's how they feel. They feel like, okay, I've got to go to live in the country
to pay less taxes. Yeah,
less taxes. And I don't think that if we're in a taxes system, then you should try not to pay taxes at all. I think you should try to pay taxes, but that's suitable for you, obviously, the amount. But I'm just saying,
but don't pay too much. Unnecessarily. Specifically when you can't guarantee this amount of taxes that you are paying is going to go to the right places. As soon as you pay, it's gone.
Right, you're not in control of it. So what I'm saying is that, okay, we know that this has the tendency to make people leave the countries they're in when they feel like they're going to be taxed too much, specifically if they got a lot of money. And I'm not talking about companies that really should be paying taxes that they don't pay out at all. I'm not talking about the people who commit fraud or evade taxes. I'm talking maybe there's another system that we can have in place that will work better.
All right, I'm trying to construct it in my mind, and I'm thinking to myself, well, how would roads, schools, all those things be funded? And I thought to myself, remember, this is the thing about austerity. You end up kind of living in this in-between purgatory of, you know, what life used to be and then what it could possibly be. And then this bit in the middle called austerity. Where you're like, okay, we're still in the old system, but this is nothing like it. Because it just sucks. It's like you took all the sucky bits of the old system and then said, well, just, I don't know, deal with it. So
it's exactly that. That's what got me questioning it.
Well, I thought about the kids' schooling. So say about schools, how would schools stay open?
All right. Okay. Do you know what? This is really interesting what you're saying, the point you're making here. Because when I hear a question like this, I can't stop thinking, maybe we just don't trust each other enough that we all have the same goal.
And what's the goal?
We want our kids to be educated.
Some people don't care about kids.
Their own kid. No. Our own kid. If we all live in a society where we all know, okay, we need our kids to be educated. Okay?
We need the next generation to be educated.
Yeah, the next generation to be educated, I'm talking about. We all need a health care. We do. We need a health care, yeah? Maybe this understanding, maybe that will push people to be maybe less selfish and thinking, okay, you know what? It's like voluntary work. You know, when you do voluntary work, you want to do the work. It's like when you don't force people, we know for a fact that people are more likely to want to participate or give. When you force people
this is the
into things, they tend to be more resistant to the idea of it.
That's so true. I think what would end up happening is, remember when the school was always hard up on money.
Yeah.
And they were like, you know, if you could, I know you paid, but if you could put an extra 20 or 30 for the other children who can't, and all this business. And I thought to myself, well, there could be a system like that where parents just pay.
Because, okay,
you know what I mean? Just everyone chip in a tenner.
Yeah.
And then, hey presto, school trip. Everyone chip in this, and hey presto, XYZ. Now, it might seem trivial, but then the way that the system's been built up to now, it's been based around the fact that there's going to be a collecting of money and a redistribution of it. That's why as soon as the redistribution doesn't come back in form of austerity, the whole system crashes. Yeah. Even the creation of it, even even the structures of it have been made around taxes. The idea that something will be collected and then it will be funded.
Yeah.
Via this.
Yeah.
Source. And so I'm not too sure that schools would even look the same, because in order for them to be able to function properly under the new idea that we would all be just contributors, it would have to look different.